Bible thought continues in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. And these next verses, verses 4 through 7, are the ones you would hear at a wedding often. And they make sense for a wedding because the people, the man and the woman, are pledging love to each other and making a commitment, making an oath before God, a covenant, to love each other till death do them part. And so that's true, and it is appropriate for a wedding, but it's also appropriate for just how we love each other, love others, and how God loves us. And so when you hear these verses, don't just think, oh, they use that at a wedding. No, it's for everyday life. It's for everyday wear and tear. It's for the way we live as we talk to, as we walk with, as we work with, as we greet, meet, and otherwise get to know anybody around us. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 4 through 7. This is what love is. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Wow. And then you got to remember the verse in 1 John that talks about God is love. Well, he is all those things. We're not. But this is what he's called us to, this kind of a life. To learn how to love, to learn how to be patient and kind, to learn not to be jealous or boastful or proud or rude, and not to always want our own way or not to demand our own way. I mean, we're supposed to lay our way down. Remember last week, the deny self, take up our cross and follow him? Yeah, we're supposed to surrender our way, surrender our will. This is the part that gets me a lot. It is not irritable. That's tough, because how many times am I grumpy in just an hour? In a day, I hate to count that many, but being irritable, just being put off by things not going the way we wish they were, or if something is inconvenient, then we're ticked off. You know, like if the seatbelt doesn't work right away, or if we are stuck in traffic, or we get irritable so easily. And then the whole idea of not keeping record of being wronged. I don't know about you, but sometimes I do keep a list. I keep a track record on some people, and when they come up short again, I can remind them of all the other times they came up short before. Well, that's not love. The whole idea of not rejoicing in injustice. We don't want to do that. We need to think about what true justice is and rejoicing when truth wins out. We want truth, capital T, Jesus, to be known. Love never gives up. I mean, sometimes you pray for decades. I've been praying for more than 50 years for some things, and I'm still going to keep praying. Never loses faith. I know God can be trusted. It's always hopeful, and it endures through every circumstance. So this is stuff you can sink your teeth into. This is deep, thick, real, true love. This is who God is to us, and this is who God calls us to be for others.